Hi everyone, it's Anna Marie, and first off and foremost, I want to apologize for the crappy appearance. Sporting the old Twilight shirt and the hair updo, because I'm tired. And the reason behind that is it's almost 4 o'clock in the afternoon today on the 27th of September, and this morning we were in the hospital with Dravyn from about 11 o'clock midnight till about 4 in the morning. Didn't get home till about 4:30 in the morning. Sorry. Dravyn has croup. Not one of my children have ever had croup until now. So it was a completely new experience for me. Yesterday morning, he had a small cough. Nothing serious, kind of phlegmy. So, he wasn't constantly coughing. He'd go an hour without, between, times he would cough. So it wasn't really all that urgent. So we did what we had to do. Come home, put him in his crib for 7 o'clock. So, because normally he's supposed to go to bed at 8. So we normally put him in the crib an hour early so he can wind down, watch his TV, whatever. He didn't fall asleep till about 10. Then a half hour later, he starts screaming his head off. James, his dad, goes in there because we figure, okay, maybe he needs a cup because his last cup was at 7. And he was, up for longer than we expected. So maybe he wants something to drink. Well, James goes in and he comes out with Dravyn, which is completely unusual because normally you give him his cup, you shut the lights off, put him back to bed. Well, he came out. James had this really frightened look on his face. Said that he's wheezing and he's having really difficulty breathing. So not even a second thought came to mind that we rushed to the hospital. And I was nervous the whole entire way. And mind you, the hospital is maybe 5 minutes from my house, driving distance. So we got there really quick. We get in. They can hear his wheezing. They can hear his difficulty breathing. So there was no wait. They registered him, went right to triage, and didn't even really do triage because the triage lady brought us right into a room where there was her and then a nurse. So while the nurse is taking care of what she needs to do, the triage lady is getting all our information. When did it start, what medications is he on currently, da-da-da-da-da. Soon after that, the doctor came in. And they gave him, by the end of the night, they gave him 2 different breathing treatments and a steroid and an x-ray. When we were there for about 4 hours. And come to find out, he has croup. And I was blown away by it. So that's what I'm dealing with right now. Right now he's napping. He's, he obviously needs his rest. I mean, who wouldn't? And he's been sleeping for about an hour and a half, 2 hours now. He's still kind of miserable, but that's to be expected. I mean, he is still sick, but at least he can breathe. But it was hell last night, excuse my language, but it really was. He did not like the breathing treatments at all. It took 3 of us to hold my 19-month, almost 20-month-old child down to give him his breathing treatment. That's how strong he is. So it was very frustrating. I mean, it got to a point where I'm like, Dravyn, can you just give up? Just let it happen. I mean, you'll feel better. And I swear to you, he belted out in a really evil voice. I guess is the best way to describe it. Never. I mean, to the point where me and James looked at each other, me and the nurse looked at each other. We're like, did he just say what we think he said? It was just like, yeah, he said never. It was really weird. And that's not a word in his vocabulary, so it was extremely odd. Kind of funny, but odd at the same time. So, and then he was up. he slept for maybe a half hour at the hospital. Most of the time he was up. Once he could breathe again and calm down and he was not being confined and he wasn't carrying that, they had the little probe on his toe to, for his pulse ox. He was playing with stickers, he was drawing, he was laughing. I mean, he was doing really well. The doctor was concerned because his heartbeat was a little high. Even when we left the hospital, his heart rate was a little high. But it was crazy. I mean, we were so close to being admitted, it wasn't even funny. I was scared to death. And my mom, she's not feeling well. So she took some medicine that knocked her out. I couldn't even call my mom. I tried reaching her about 1 billion times because I wanted support. Couldn't reach her, so not only was I dealing with my son in the hospital, not exactly knowing at the time what was going on and if we were going to be admitted, which is scary. I couldn't get in touch with my mom, who's a big support. So that was a little bit of stress, too. But he's doing much better now. I'm dreading tonight because they say at night it's always the worst. And, but to obviously keep a close eye on him. If he gets anywhere near as bad as he was tonight, to bring him back in for another treatment or possibly admit him. God, I hope not. The scariest part about this is, I don't know exactly how many years ago, I guess in the 30s, 60s, or somewhere between those years, there wasn't a lot they could do for croup, and it took a lot of children's lives. So it's an extremely scary situation. But if anybody has any advice that I haven't been told, I've been told, the steamy shower, the vaporizer, when he starts getting bad, to do that. So if anybody has any other ideas, if he gets bad again, let me know. Just short of, obviously going back to the hospital. Because, there's nothing I could do at home. That's something the hospital is going to have to take care of. But let me know. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching.